Do not allow your emotions to dictate the actions that you take. This is a very important lesson and habit that we all have to develop in order to act and function well in the world. If we allow our emotions to hinder us, to dictate the things that we do, the things that we have to do, if we allow our emotions to stop us from doing the things that we should do, and allow those emotions to make us take unhealthy actions, then that is going to be very detrimental and negative in our life. Now, the lesson, the idea I'm talking about is that, a lot of the time in our lives, we're going to feel maybe sad, anxious, depressed, not content with life. And those emotions can be difficult to feel, but we need to just acknowledge them, that is the reality, that's what we feel, and do the things, take the actions that are going to put us in the position that we want to be in, a position that is better, a position of success, of better health, of better mental health, of better relationships, and of financial security and independence. For example, say you are starting a business and you don't feel like doing the task that you have to do to grow your business, which is, reach out to potential clients and work on your service or product and work on the process of building the business. If you don't feel like doing it and you don't do it, you're never going to get to where you want to go. You have to simply acknowledge the feelings that you have and move forward. Don't let them fucking stop you. Or if you want to make a YouTube channel, make videos, say you're afraid of what people will think, you're afraid of feeling embarrassed. You have to acknowledge that to yourself and just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Push past the discomfort, acknowledge it, and take action regardless. Emotions are a reality in life. They're a constant. Sometimes our emotions will be intense, sometimes they'll be neutral, and sometimes they'll be, good, sometimes they'll be bad. But our emotions cannot determine what we do, the plan of action. No, your emotions are going to be there. And you can best prime yourself to have good emotions by having good habits, by having good sleeping habits, good working habits, good thinking habits, good eating habits. This will in turn produce better emotions. But even then, there's always going to be difficult things that we experience in life, anxiety, fear. Learn to remain in a state of observation, to not be too in the emotion, but to observe it and to take the correct action, regardless of the situation. Yeah, so don't let your emotions dictate your actions. Do what you gotta do. Handle frickin' business. And if you do find yourself in a situation where you're emotionally overwhelmed, then just tell yourself that this is gonna pass. Tomorrow is a new day, and I'm going to do the best that I can with this day. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity to pick yourself back up and to move forward. Every day is a new opportunity. So if you have a couple bad days, that's okay. Most likely you're going to live another day. It's important to remember too that you don't know when you're going to die. We don't know. We like to think that we are going to die a long time from now. But the truth is that death can come to any of us at any moment. So we might as well embrace that fact, that truth of life, and do our best to appreciate our life every day, the people in our life, the places that we are, what we're doing, to be present with what we're doing, to be present wherever we are, and to notice the beauty of life, and to not be overwhelmed by our emotions, because most of our emotional turmoil is self-generated. We create it ourselves. We create ourselves through the mental dialogue, the mental drama that we frame the situation as. We create our own suffering with our own perspective of the situation. But the important thing to remember is that we are in control of our perspective. We are in control of how we frame our perspective. That's in our hands. That is in our hands. And if we relinquish that control of formulating our perspective of life, then we are forever going to be a victim to our own mental and emotional melodrama. Tune into the reality of the world. The reality of the creation is that the world is more than just mental. The world is the world. And recognize that there are bigger things than your own emotions. Your emotions is not the world. So don't allow yourself to wallow too deeply in your emotions, and you'll be just fine. That's the video today, guys. It's been a minute since I've made one. I gotta get back to it. I've been busy working quite a bit, so I'm gonna come back to making videos more often. So that's it. I'll see you next time.